Okay, Facebook angels, here we go. It says sending data. Not sure if we're live yet. We probably are. So, my name is Anne-Marie McCormack, and today is the 7th of September 2020, and I'm on really early again because I'm having a surprise mini vacation all this week or so. So, I'm going to be on at random different times. Sorry. So, we're going to do things a little differently. We're going to talk about the week in general, and then every day you'll have recorded messages where you'll be able to pick one, two, or three pile, and then you'll get your reading for that day. And some days I'll surprise you, I'll be on live from wherever I'm at. I'll be like, yay, here I am live, let's talk. Might be in the car, might be somewhere on location, but wherever I'm going to be having fun. So I hope you have a fun week. All right, so don't forget to put hello in the comment box because I am here right now. So these are my new glasses. Yeah, my eyesight has changed a little bit again. Apparently one eye's got better. How about that? Must be my hormone treatment, but one eye's got better. So it didn't the lenses in one eye, in this eye, didn't need to be strong as what they were before, but this eye needed stronger lenses, so one eye got worse. Good morning, Brenda. Wow, I've woke you up early. It's 5 o'clock in the morning where you are, sweetheart. So I was just saying, I'm going to be on an awful lot this week because I'm having a mini vacation. Yeah, mini vacation while I can, because I think we're going to end up going into lockdown again later on this week. So I'll be looking at some stone circles, and if I can get internet connection, I may be broadcasting to you live from some of those stone circles. So it should be a fun week, but I'm going to try and pre-record some of the messages, and I'll get you to be able to, pick some piles. So these are the cards that I chose for the week. Okay, these are what came to be my meditation. So we'll talk about those in a minute. And don't forget, here are the Sixth Sense Connection Oracle cards. They won an award from the Coalition of Visionary Resources. And if you're a mind, body, or spirit specialist, if you're a writer, a crystal shop, a metaphysical shop, a metaphysical coach, a life coach, if you work with alternative medicine or healing in any way, shape or form, then the Coalition of Visionary Resources is for you. If you're a musician as well, if you're a jewelry maker, if you're a candle maker, if you do anything connecting with stuff that we'd either sell in a crystal store or a metaphysical store, or you're an author, musician, join us, okay? Covr.org, covr.org. We have members from all over the world. Mostly members are in USA and Canada, but we're trying to expand to be worldwide. Very supportive to the community, very supportive with members, very helpful information at covr.org. Okay, so now I've done the plug for Covr, I'm going to do a little plug for me. My website is sixthsenseconnection.com. You can get a private sitting from me, booking directly from there. You can buy my oracle cards from there, or you can buy them from all good bookstores in USA and Canada. And you can also get them from amazon.com. So if you have Prime, that's probably the best place to get them from. Right, so there's a little plug. Now, with the week is for September the 7th. And if you're here, put hello in the comment box, because we're going to start now talking about this week. Okay, so as I was drawing the cards this week and thinking about things, I thought, what is going on here? What is going on? And it absolutely is an amazing week. Okay, because the first card we've drawn is autumn. It's not quite autumn yet, but autumn's in the air in England anyway. It's a little bit colder and a little bit rainier, so it's not the perfect weather for a vacation. However, if we wait for sunny days in England, in the north of England in particular, we'll wait forever, won't we? Because they're kind of like hit and miss. Our weather's hit and miss up here in the northwest. So it's autumn. What does autumn mean? The flavour of the week is autumn. It means it's a great week to bring in the harvest. It means it's a great week to reap the rewards. It's a fabulous time to reinforce what you've been doing, to get on with what you've been doing. it's surprises, good surprises could come up for you out the blue, like they did for me. Like, I'm going on vacation, surprise. I thought I might have been going next week, but surprise, it's this week. So there you go. So here is the autumn, a great time for bringing in the harvest and doing absolutely anything that you want. Okay, this is a good week, so go for it. Whatever's been on your mind, whatever you wanted to do, get it done. You can do it. Okay, so that's the first card of the week. The second card of the week that I came up with, or that Spirit came up with, was turn your heart light on. Now, what do we mean by turn your heart light on? We mean what helps you be in the moment. What is it that helps you be in the moment? For me, it's dancing. It's always dancing. It's listening to my favourite music and it's singing my head off and it's dancing. Okay, so that's what I do. I'm out there, I'm dancing, I'm celebrating. For some people, it's like sit like this and go and connecting that way. Meditation, it's anything that quietens the mind. Okay, I meditate while I bake. I meditate when I clean windows. I meditate when I vac, when I clean house. Meditation happens at all different types of things. I even meditate in the shower because as I'm in the shower, I see that the water coming out is just like pure white light, cleansing my energy field as well as my body. That's how I feel about that, and that's how I do. So there's lots of times when I'm having a little mini meditation, and turning the heart light on is a reminder for us to stay in the zone. Stay in the zone, okay? Jackie's joined us. Hey, Jackie, if you want a message, you're going to like and share the page. I don't know where you're on. You could be on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, ring the bell, subscribe, get the notification, put a comment in the box. If you're on Facebook, like the page, follow the page, like the post, because then it will come up that you're and share the post, and it will come up that you share it. You can share it as a watch party on your page, so all your friends are going to know what's coming up for the week too. It's a good way to share with friends, to let them know what is available for them, and maybe they'll want to come to Anne-Marie McCormack Psychic Medium on Facebook and look for our daily messages, because it's my way of paying it forward, and everybody gets something out of it. Yeah. Brenda's always liking and sharing. I know you do, Brenda. You're a staple for liking and sharing. Absolutely. So Brenda's getting a message. How are you doing after your surgery last week, Brenda? I know we were sending you healing. I continue to send you Reiki. But how are you doing after your messages? Okay. After your surgery, are you healing good? Are you doing good? I really hope so. So make sure, people, that you turn your... Yeah, she's doing great. Fabulous. Good to hear, Brenda. Make sure that you turn your heart light on. Make sure that you stay in the moment, that you go with the flow, that you allow Spirit to take you where you need to go. Brenda still, she just says a little post pain now, okay? So let's send you some more Reiki. You know, a good way to try and get rid of the pain is to imagine the pain as a colour. We give the pain a colour. And then once Jackie says that she's shared, okay, as soon as I get round to giving messages, I'll give you one, Jackie. Okay? You're on the list for today to get a message. So as soon as, when you're in some sort of pain, imagine the pain as a colour. Close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and then see that pain as a colour. And then see it as a shape, and if it's frittered, just gather it all together as a shape and see the shape going smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, and then let it just disappear. Once it's gone smaller and smaller and smaller and it's the size of a pinhead, let it just disappear. Okay, that's what I do with pain, and it works an awful lot. It does work. It really does work. Okay, so here's the second message, turn your heart light on, for the day. And then the third one is success, and it's like, wow, could we have actually picked any better cards for this week? This week should be magnificent, absolutely magnificent. So it's kind of like all the work that you've put into making your life a success, bringing things on, is starting to pay off. It's fruits of your labour, absolutely fruits of your labour. So I'm doing fabulous this week. But do not, once you've got your fruits of your labour, once things are going your way, Don't think what could go wrong. Things are going right. Things are going too right for me. So what could go wrong? If you have that thought, I'm going to tell you, knock that thought off. Just turn it around and say, everything goes my way each and every day. My life is wonderful. My life is filled with wonder. My life is filled with joy. I am joy. I am love in action. I am love standing here, casting out all doubts and fears, setting all forever free on cosmic wings of victory. I am forgiveness standing here, casting out all doubts and fears, setting all forever free on cosmic wings of unity. I am in the presence of love. I am in the presence of love. I am love. I am love. Okay. And you can repeat that. That's the Saint Germain affirmation. I always love the Saint Germain affirmation. Here's one of mine. And you pick an affirmation that works for you, but they're better off. They're always starting with the I am. So every time you have a negative thought go into your head, you want to go cancel, clear, delete that thought. And you want to turn it around. You want to rewind that thought. So if it says nothing goes my way, everything goes my way. You just have to turn that phrase around. We don't want any negative reinforcement. We want positive reinforcement. We want your life to be balanced and happy. So one of my affirmations is, I am successful and my life is filled with joy and abundance. And it's the I am successful and my life is filled with joy and abundance. And that's the energy that I'm setting up for the week. And that's the energy I want you to set up for the week, which is, I am successful and my life is filled with joy and abundance. Okay, Mary Bernadette, if you want a message, you have to like the page, you have to subscribe, you have to ring the bell button if you're on YouTube. That will notify you when I go live. Get the notification on Facebook when I go live. Ring the bell, subscribe to the page, like this post, and then share this post as a watch party on your page. You don't necessarily need to share it to groups unless there are your own groups and you have permission to post in them. I don't like spamming groups. Okay. But I am absolutely awesome. I really am. So great opportunities are coming your way, everybody's way this week. The portals are opening. They're bringing love, joy, happiness. All the opportunities are coming in this week to do that, okay? So focus on your attentions on how good life is. Don't focus your attention on what you've not got. Focus your attention on your blessings. Say, I am so blessed. There's another I am. Say, I'm so blessed. Happiness comes my way each and every day. And that way you invite more blessings and more happiness in. And don't forget, this week I may be broadcasting to you live from various different places because I'm having, we're going to investigate lots of different places this week. So we're going to have some fun. Yeah, we're going to go to some mystical places. So watch for me going live at various weird times, showing you some mystical places. If I can get an internet signal, if I can't, I will record them and upload them later. All right, now, great times for travelling this week as well, which is a woohoo for me because I'm going to be doing some travelling. Have patience with yourself, please. Please, please, please have patience with yourself. And for those that are Virgos out there, I feel that Virgos at the moment are beating themselves up. Quit beating yourself up, okay? Things are going to go your way. They will. Right, now I'm going to get a couple of messages out for the people that have liked and shared, and then I'm going to do 3 piles for those that could not like and share because I'm on too early for you. You're all probably still asleep. Okay, so let's see. The ones I see Brenda's liked and shared, and I see Jackie O'Sullivan has liked and shared. Okay, and that's what I see. So let's get messages for Brenda. Okay, Spirit, what's a good message for Brenda today? Oh, and it's jumped out already. Right, and this is a good one for you actually, Brenda. It really is an appropriate message for you today because what Spirit is telling you to do is to relax. So take the weight off your feet, put your feet up, relax, okay? So put some nice meditation music on YouTube, some nice, really relaxing stuff that inspires you. Waterfalls, I always like that waterfall music, you know, and then I like the singing bowl music, all that kind of stuff, and then some drums, you know, Steve Gordon drums, oh, I love his drums. Things like that, you know, that's going to help set up that relaxation thing that you need. You need to do nothing today, Brenda, other than spoil yourself. It's a spoil yourself kind of a day. So make sure that you do that. feet up, spoil yourself, watch when you've listened to some of your favourite music, when you've listened to that music that helps you chill out and get in the zone, then perhaps watch some of your favourite TV, catch up with some of that, put your feet up, do nothing today, Brenda, just enjoy, okay? So the next person that I have a message for today is Jackie, Miss Jackie, okay? Let's see what we have for Jackie. Oh, Jackie, Brenda says thanks. Okay, Jackie, this is what we got for you. So you've got some people around you that are giving you out some right negative energy shit going on. Excuse the French. You need to cut the cords. You need to tell them to cut the crap and cut the cords. So wherever you feel that you're being dragged down, wherever you feel that people are being negative, wherever there's a reason why they can't instead of a reason why they can, you need to just maybe stop trying to help them. Maybe you're banging your head against a brick wall and you just need to leave them where they're at and just lovingly accept that's how they are and who they are at this point in time. But Archangel Michael is asking you to do some cord cutting. Now, I've shown people on here before how to do cord cutting, and it's very simple. All you need to do, you can get, I've got this Vogel crystal here, but you can use, you could use an obsidian wand. You could use even a wooden spoon, okay? Don't want you to use a knife because I don't want you to cut yourself, okay? So here's what you do. You go like this. You say, Archangel Michael and your legions of angels. You visualize columns of light coming down, light beams all around you, zapping away anything negative. So imagine those columns coming down and just encompassing your whole body from head to toe, just like in Star Trek when they were on that, where he would say, beam me up, Scotty. We're on the transporter pod and we just see all these beautiful light beams coming down all around us. And then we go like this. We're going to go Archangel Michael and we're going to cut the cords. Please sever any negative cords that have attached themselves to me advertently or inadvertently. Please replace them with cords filled with love, with light, with joy. Don't forget to do that under your feet too as well, Miss Jackie, okay? Right, so I don't see that anybody else has liked and shared, so we'll get some messages out. I'll go for 3 piles, okay? I'll go for 3 piles, and then I'm going to ask, if you're watching this later, we're going to ask you to pick pile A, B or C. So come on, Spirit, let's give us 3 piles. Let's see what we've got for the messages for everybody. So that's pile number 1. Whoa, we got some jumpers. Interesting. No, so that is going to be 2, and that is going to be 3 because we got some jumpers. So we go with the jumpers when we get jumpers. Okay. So if you're watching now, I'm going to put a crystal on each of these piles. So here we have 3 piles. Okay. So we're going to say pile A has got the rose quartz on it. Pile B has got the citrine on it. And pile C has got the peach moonstone on it. Oh, they kind of look all the same, don't they? A, this is the rose quartz. So see which pile jumps out to you. B, this is the citrine pile, which is the centre pile. And the pile here has got a peach moonstone on it. So if you're just watching now, pick the pile, okay? Right. Okay. Oh, Gail said she shared. I'll see if I can get Gail a message in a little while. Okay, but pick A, B or C, or rose quartz, citrine or peach moonstone. Okay, right, here we go. Right, Brenda's picked B. Right, this is pile A. So if you're watching this later, this is pile A. Okay, and these are the cards that came in pile A. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so This is what it's telling you. Now, don't forget, this is a really good, successful week for you. So here we go. Here we go for these cards. Let's see if I can put them up here. This is pile A. I'm reading first of all. Yeah, you can see them a little bit. Maybe put these piles off to one side. Okay, that's pile B. That's pile C. Okay, right. So here's pile A. Okay. So the flavour of the week for you is about, have you got any unresolved issues? Have you got anything that you really need to think about forgiving yourself with? Because don't forget, this is a very successful week. So I want you to watch for what's coming up for you this week and perhaps today in general about things that you either need to forgive yourself for or you need to forgive others for, because this is not the time to have resentment. Resentment is like, it's like taking poison. You've got poison on the inside and you're expecting it to hurt somebody else, but it won't. It will only ever hurt yourself. So whatever you have to forgive somebody else for or forgive yourself for, or you could even give out some blanket forgivenesses. You could just say, please forgive me. If I've ever hurt you in any way, it was never my intention. And if I have hurt you, for that, I am very sorry. Okay? This is about forgiveness. It's about getting rid of resentment this week. Forgive yourself. Let yourself off the hook. None of us are perfect. Well, we're all perfect. We're all created beautiful and equal. But sometimes our actions are imperfect. We screw up. We make mistakes. We're human. Okay? So dig to see where you've got to give forgiveness. The next card that came up for pile A is the divine guidance. So if you haven't spoken to that person for a while that you feel that you need to give forgiveness to, you could write them a letter on the etheric. You don't actually have to call them in person. You don't have to see them in person. You could just do a light mini meditation and you could forgive them over the etheric. You could say, you know, whatever it was, I'm sorry. Whatever you did to me, I'm sorry you did that to me. I'm sorry you hurt me that way, but I forgive you. I release you. I let you go free. And when you're forgiving people, it doesn't mean what they did was okay. It just lets you off the hook so that this thing no longer rents space in your head. So it gives you permission to move forward in love, in grace, and in ease. Because, you know, if they did something crappy to you, you really don't need to give your mind to it. Maybe you don't need to forget it completely. I'm not telling you to have this person back in your life, but what I am telling you to be mindful that it doesn't happen again. But at the same time, you just move forward, okay? You don't you don't obsess on it anymore. You don't think on it anymore. When it comes up, you don't feel a bitterness about it. You feel at peace with it. You think, well, in some way, shape or form, there was a lesson I had to learn. I've learned that lesson, even if it was the lesson was not to trust the wrong person. You know, sometimes that's the simplest lesson, but that's that. So that we're talking about, and the third card, because if you can do that this week, wow, wowza, I got the power. Oof, that's so powerful. So powerful. Okay, somebody says, hey, I'm Marie McCormack, how are you? I don't know who it is because you're in one of the groups. So please put your name there so I know who it is. Okay, so if you can get rid of this, if you can forgive them, if you can meditate and think about all the things that keep coming up, all these reasons why you can't instead of the reasons why you can, then go for it. Somebody says, sorry, not been online lately, so busy. Tell me who it is and then I'll know who I'm talking to because you're in a group. So I don't know who it is. Okay, so get your act together. This is the perfect week to get your act together and be, oh, Vicky, hey, Vicky, how you doing, sweetheart? Okay, missed you. All right, get your act together week. So this was pile A, okay? So let's just look at the cards in general again. And this says, if we can get this sorted this week, we can forgive everybody, including ourselves especially. If we can meditate on it a little bit to see if there's anything that needs to come up first, okay? Or anything else that we've forgotten to forgive or release. Because once we've done that, we've got that power. We are a powerhouse. We are a force to be reckoned with. We are unstoppable. We can do everything with love, grace, and ease. Tony, if you want a card, you have to like and share my page, and you have to like and share the post, and it will come up on Facebook that you're a sharer. Okay. There are, and I'm not doing that very many this morning because I've got Tammy. I'm on my vacation. I'm on my vacation. Okay. Second pile is, okay, this is the second pile. Oh, this is another good reading for the week. So if you chose the middle pile, which has the citrine under it, then this is what you've got. You've got a hero, you've got angels, and you've got the summer. So when we put all those together, what does that mean? Okay. Right. Okay. So let's go for this. What does it mean to us? It means somebody wants to be your knight in shining armor. Somebody wants to be the hero. If somebody wants to be the hero and they want to do something for you, let them do something for you. Let them step up to the plate and do something for you, because sometimes it's important that people that they're allowed to step up to the plate and do important things for you. So where somebody wants to be your hero, step out of the way. Maybe you need to be your own hero. Maybe you're tired of being your own hero. Maybe you're always doing things for yourself. Maybe you should let somebody else do something for you. So please bear that in mind, okay? The next card that came up with this is that the angels have got you back. So if you need the angels' help, all you need to say is, angels, thank you for your help with my vacation. Angels, thank you for your help with my job. Thank you for your help with my children. Thank you for my help with my other half. Whatever it is, just thank them for clearing that problem and clearing that blockage, okay? Because the angels will always help you. Always help you, okay? So that's important. And then talk to you. If you get signs from heaven, don't forget to talk to your angels in heaven too. Then the third card for the day is this one, okay? And this is summertime, and the weather is fine and the living is easy. So it's telling us, if you can let people help you when you need help, if you can ask your angels for help too, because don't forget, they can't intercede on your behalf unless you ask them to. You've got to invite them in. You've got to say, angels, please help me now. Angels, thank you for your help. Oh, thanks, angels. Okay, so go for all of that and say, it's summertime and the living is easy and everything is just in blossom and in bloom, and it's the perfect week to get things done. So the stars are aligning for you. For Group B, you can get things done because the angels have got you back. Okay, let's have a look for pile C. Let's see what we've got for pile C. Interesting. Okay, this is what we got for pile C, and this was with the peach moonstone, the far right pile. This is your flavour for the week. This is what we got. We've got empath, we've got new beginnings, we've got things coming into balance. So empath means you're psychic empath. So watch for where you're picking up things this week about people. Trust your gut instincts, trust your vibes, because that's what it's telling you to do. Trust your vibes, okay? Trust what you're feeling, trust what's coming to you. But then also learn to shield, because most people that are psychic empaths don't realise that they're psychic empaths. Now, I have a YouTube video on this. My YouTube channel is YouTube Sixth Sense Connection, and look for the empath, 11 signs that you're an empath, and watch that. I think it's about 18 minutes or so, and it will really help you understand if you're an empath and what to do, okay? All right, so this is for those who pick pile 3, the third pile. Okay, so if you're an empath, go to my Sixth Sense Connection YouTube channel and look for 11 signs that you're an empath and follow the instructions, because if you pick this pile, chances are you're an empath. The middle card is for new beginnings, which says it's a great time to do something new. It's a great time to think about doing new things for you this week. All the planets are aligned for you to start something new, do something new. Be yourself. Be the best you that you can be, okay? New beginnings. There could be a pregnancy coming up in the family. Could be a birth coming up in the family. It's all there, okay? And then the third card is the Justice card. So we'll just look at those a little bit thingy, and then, because you can't always see them when I have them down like that, can you? So if you're an empath, and that's the picture I chose for the cover of my Oracle card deck, which you can get them on Amazon.com, Sixth Sense Connection Oracle cards. Won an award for them. Go me, yay me, blow my own trumpet. Okay, so there's your empath card. So go to Sixth Sense Connection on YouTube and figure out if you are an empath. Chances are you are if you pick this pile, and what you need to do about it. Okay, and here is your new beginnings. Your new beginnings, heaven sent, blessed by the angels. So watch for something new this week. It could be a new job, could be a new baby, could be a new home. Something new, new. So you go for it. And then the third card that came out is a justice card. So where have you not been getting justice in your life? Where have things been out of balance? Because this is a great week to balance your life, to bring things back into alignment. Everything can come back into alignment. All you've got to do is say, yay, we're going back into alignment. This is happening. And if you have to sign any legal documents this week, great, they'll be in your favour. Okay, so I've got some more post sharers, and I'm just going to try and do a couple more and see. Oh, Paula says, I remind me of your long lost mum. Oh, thanks, Paula. Oh, that's nice. Okay. All right. And I know Vicky's shared. So I've got 4 more messages to get out, and then I'm going off because I've got to go. Got to go. I'm going to some caves in Buxton today. Yay, I'm going to look at some crystal caves in Buxton. And I'll try and do a little video from that and upload it later. Okay, so here we go. Gail. Let's see what we have for you. Let's get a message for Gail. Gail, what we've got for you, sweetheart, is we've got that you're thinking too much and you're not getting in, you just think, you're overthinking things. Quit overthinking. Procrastination. We procrastinate because we don't know how it's all going to work out. We don't know how it's all going to come together. Screw that. Just go with it. Go with the flow. Get in the zone. You can do this, Gail. You don't need to know all the answers ahead of time. Everything just kind of pops up and will pop into place for you as it's supposed to do. But you've just got to try, because you've got everything needed in order to make a sparkling success of anything you want to do, Gail. You just got to go for it. Go, Gail. Go, girl. I'm your cheerleader today. Okay. Right. So the next one is for Tammy. Okay, Miss Tammy, let's get a message for you. Oh, what we've got for you, Tammy, is it's your hormones are out of balance a little bit. I feel like you're upside down today, Miss Tammy. So if you can go tree hugging, yeah, because it could just be a case of feeling discombobulated. So a nice bath in Epsom salts. We need to balance your energies today, it would seem. That's what I'm feeling from this card, how it feels for you. I'm reading it with your energy. We need to balance your energies today. Feel like you're out of balance, you're out of whack. Have a bath in Epsom salts if you can. Go hug a tree, take your shoes off if you can, put your hands in the dirt, whatever it takes. I feel like you need to press that reset button. So if you can skive off for the day as well and do something fun, that would be amazing. Going for a walk in the woods or something like that, or going to the beach, putting your feet in the ocean. Oh, I love that, and I miss doing that. Melbourne Beach is my favourite in Florida for doing that, because it's not that far. It's just about an hour or so away from where I live when I'm living in Florida, and it's just as the ocean comes in, it just resets and rebalances all your chakras at the same time. And it does that when you hug a tree. But when you hug a tree, you have to ask the tree's permission. You say, may I hug you, please? And you have an energy exchange with the tree. The tree takes away your negative energy and it processes it into positive energies to release out into the atmosphere. So you're doing an energy exchange with a tree. Okay, Miss Tammy? So you just need to not do so much. Don't get yourself overwhelmed today. Do an energy reset, okay? And ask yourself, maybe you've got too much on your plate for today. Make a list of the important things to do and get those important things done, and leave the rest for another day, okay? Now, Tony, here's your message now. Let's get a message for Tony. What does Spirit want to tell Tony today? Now, my cards as well. We talk about the positive and the negative. We talk about what you need to fix. They're just not like nice, inspiring messaging cards. We also touch on difficult subjects. This is a difficult subject for you, Tony. This is asking us, where do we feel lost in the Bermuda Triangle? Um, Psychologists would call this a triangle of disempowerment. I call it the Bermuda Triangle because we just go from one point to another. So where do you feel victimized? Where do you feel that things aren't going your way? Where do you feel that you're always getting a blockage? Where do you feel that you're always getting the rough end of the stick? Who is the villain that's giving you the rough end of the stick? Sometimes in relationships, we look for a hero to come and rescue us. We look for somebody to anticipate our every need, to read our thoughts, read our minds. Well, men can't do that, because if they could do that, they'd be gay men, wouldn't they? They'd be our girlfriends, they wouldn't be our boyfriends, because men and women think totally different. You have to tell a man what it is that you need him to do. And you have to explain to him, say, hey, I need this. Hey, babe, I need that. You know, you have to really be clear with them, because when they know what your emotional needs are, then they know how to fulfill those emotional needs, and vice versa. Women don't think like men, men don't think like women. And you should not expect them to read your mind. Okay, I feel that this is in connection with a relationship, and I feel that you keep hitting the same blocks with each other, and I just feel like you need to get back to the beginning. You need to start laughing again. You need to learn to laugh with each other, and you need to say, hey, I know that this doesn't bother you, but it's a little bit of a button for me. Can you please not do this? Or I know you don't mean to do this, and these are just my feelings, and it's probably because I've been hurt in the past, and that is not your fault. However, please explain this to me. Please don't do that. Whatever, you know, those types of things. But don't forget to say at the beginning of it, I know that you don't mean it to come across this way, but this is how it's coming across to me, and it's my own emotional baggage that's causing that to happen. So please, can you help me out with that? They'd be more than willing to help you out. So watch for where you're feeling victims and villains and heroes with all of this, okay? So I've only got a time for a couple more. So we've done Tony's, got to do Vicky's, do Paula's, and then I really have to go because I have to get on a tour. I've got a tour booked for some caves. Okay, so Vicky, message for Vicky, message for Vicky. Where's Vicky's message? Come on, spirit, Vicky's message. Oh, okay. What we're getting for you, Miss Vicky, we're getting that you need to your other half. You need to make a fuss of your other half, okay? Now, I know it's hard because you've got young children and you've got lots of things to do, and it's like, some days it's like, when do I get a quiet 5 minutes to myself? But make time for him too. He doesn't understand what's going on in your day. He's got no idea. He's a man, you know? And so make some time for him. Try and maybe have some special time tonight for you two together, just to make a fuss of each other. That would be really, really good for your relationship, you know, because it feels like your energy's all frazzled. It could be because the kids are going back to school. It could be all those worries, all those concerns. You don't need to worry about a thing, Miss Vicky. Just let it all go, okay? Just let it all go. And you know, make sure that you're doing the safety things, make sure that you're staying out of harm's way, make sure that you're wearing the mask, keep the kids with the mask, do all that kind of good stuff. Take as much protection as you can, but don't worry about it, Miss Vicky, okay? Right, and now I'm looking at Paula. And then I really got to go. Okay, message for Paula. Great day, Paula. Lots of success all around you. You go, girl. This is the card that came up for you, and it was one of the cards that came up for the main flavour of the week. And it's success. Success in everything. Success in whatever you touch. Success in whatever you turn your attention to. So you have a great day. You go, girl, because everything is lined up for you and everything's on your side. Okay, so I'm going to let you go now. I'm going to say love and blessings. Gail says it makes so much sense. Tammy says thank you. Angela says good morning. Elsa says heading to Melbourne today. Oh, Wish I was going with you. Brenda says, me too, love the beach. Tammy says, okay, thank you. Gail says, I love the beach. Sorry, out of time, gotta go. Having a mini vacation, going to be on and off at different times, going to try and record videos for you today. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much. Thank you for being with me. I really appreciate each and every one of you that tune in. Take care now. Have a great one. Bye-bye.